Hey everybody, and welcome to Faster Friday. In today's Faster Friday, we're going to talk about RTP and the request for return of funds. Okay everybody, in today's Faster Friday, we're going to be talking about real-time payments and the request for return of funds. Request for the return of funds is something that I end up actually talking a lot about when I'm doing conferences or I'm out on the road and I'm talking to people about faster payments. And the reason it comes up is a lot of people tell me, well, you know, ACH, if I make a mistake, I have the ability to do a reversal. And I'm telling them, well, with real-time payments, you have the ability to do a request for return of funds. And I'm going to use a lot of analogies to the ACH reversal in this episode because, well, they're there. Now, what exactly is a request for return of funds? It is a message initiated by the original debtor financial institution upon notification from the debtor of an unauthorized or an erroneous item or erroneous payment that's been made. Now, what happens is the system will then forward the message to the original crediting financial institution, and that institution must respond. There is a requirement within the rules when they receive this request for funds message that they must respond. First of all, they're going to confirm receipt of the request for funds message. Okay, next, there will be then what we call a business response. Now, the business response to the request for return of funds is a resolution of investigation. That's what it's going to be called. And that's getting a little bit technical for you, but that's what it is, okay? And that message can also be referred to as a response to a request for return of funds. That's, more what you're going to be hearing. Now, the resolution of investigation message or the response to a request for return of funds can either be a positive response saying, hey, here's your money coming back. Or it can be a negative response saying that we won't be returning your money. Well, in either case, though, I can say this. The response is not expected to be immediate. Why? Well, that's why there's the resolution of investigation, or the message is called that way, or at least I believe it is, because we need to be able to give time for an investigation to be able to take place. Now, we do know in sending money, it is real time. It is going to be immediate. But in the case of, requesting for return of funds, it's not necessarily going to be immediate. Truth is, same thing with ACH. When you send it, it doesn't automatically mean you're going to get the money back. So sending a request for return of funds in RTP, sending a reversal in ACH, it doesn't mean you're just going to automatically get the money back because the money might already be gone. And we can't expect, like in the case of ACH, an RDFI to take a loss for something that was sent. I know you might be saying, but my account got hacked into. Well, that's where the originating financial institutions or the originating institutions for real-time payments are going to need to have some controls in place, and I'm sure they do, and I know they do. But, sometimes things happen. If the creditor FI in real-time payments, if the creditor FI returns funds via the real-time system, I do want you to know that they create a new credit transfer message. And that includes a reference to the original credit transfer. So that really gives us a breakdown of what we see as a request for return of funds in real-time payments. And like I said, it's something that comes up in a lot of my conversations. So I think it's important to know that it is one of the tools that is out there when it comes to real-time payments. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this Faster Friday video. If you've got any questions, any concerns, anything else you would like to have mentioned in a future video, if you would please put that in the comments below, or you can send me a message, email me at kevin@paymentsprofessor.com. I'll be sure to get that out to you. Thank you, and have a great Friday.